Okay, so now that we've talked about this affluenza asshole and this free the nipple bullshit and all this other sort of crap today, I wanted to sort of sit down and talk to the Meninists. Now, I'm not talking about the Meninists who are feminists that just happen to be men. I am talking about these Meninists who are severely pissed off at the feministic movement. Now, I am not saying that some of you don't have a valid point when it comes to some of the feminists out there that, clearly just think that men need to be smashed to hell. I mean, what the fuck is that all about? But I wanted to start a dialogue because I don't think that we can affect any, real lasting change unless both sides understand each other. So I wanted to open up a real world dialogue, and I'm being absolutely serious in this video, and I will be making another one immediately after this for the extreme feminists because I really would love to know what the fuck that's all about. And guys, let me tell you something. I have three sons, and my two older sons are teenagers, and I have seen some, real bullshit being aimed at my sons from the feministic side of the camp that I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Let me give you an example. They were, and I'm sure I've talked about this in another video prior to this. I may have, I may not have, but let's just reiterate. They were at a school newspaper meeting. And some of the little girls on this newspaper meeting, mind you, this is like middle school. So these are like seventh, eighth graders. We're talking about wanting to petition the school board to do away with the dress code so that they can wear whatever they want. And, normally I would be behind that, except it was very obvious that what they wanted to wear was this hooker looking shit. And my boys just, I've raised them in such a way that to say what's on their mind. So they said to these little girls, if you're going to dress like a hoe, be expected to be treated like a hoe. And I don't see anything wrong with what they said. It's absolute truth. If you're going to dress like a hoe, be prepared to be treated like one. For this, they were both suspended. Yeah, they were suspended for this shit. Now, I even asked the principal, excuse me, had my boys been females that had said this, would she be suspending them? And she said no, because then it wouldn't be sexual harassment. How is it sexual harassment to state an inherent truth? Come on now. Just because my boys were born with a penis, it means that what they have to say that's truth is considered sexual harassment? And then you people wonder why the men are so against the feministic movement. It's because you really are trying to take them down and put them beneath you. And you're making it harder for the rest of us that are just like, I just want to be able to walk down the fucking street without getting harassed. I mean, it's one thing. Sexual harassment, I feel, is being debased because of your appearance or basically being treated like a piece of meat just because you have a twat. That's my definition of fucking, sexual harassment. What the fuck was that all about? So, my question to you men that have such an issue with the feministic movement, and again, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I really do want to know. I want the honest answer to this. What exactly are you looking for? By taking down the feministic movement, what is your serious end game to this? Are you wanting us to go back to the 50s when women stayed at home? Or do you just want them to shut the hell up? Or do you just want them to, do you want to have the same equal rights that women get? I'm not entirely, I'm something's getting lost in translation. And this is why I'm asking, is because I'm really trying to understand this. What exactly do you want out of this? Do you want your issues given as much attention? Do you want us to go away? Do you want women to go back to how we were 40 years ago? What is your actual end game here? I would really love to know, because when we can identify that, we can identify how to go about opening up a dialogue between the two. You see what I'm saying? So I would love the answer to this. Please comment below. Try to keep it civil. I'm working on your behalf right now. Thank you for watching.